Hello, and welcome back to Hidden Gems and Other Oddities. Today, we're starting our new series, An Hour With. And this is An Hour With Doodle Date. What that means is that I don't intend to play through this entire game unless the game lasts only an hour. I know nothing about this game, going completely blind. I know it's something to do with drawing. That's about it. I love drawing. If you come to my Twitch streams, you can see a little drawing during the pre-show where I run ads, so you don't have to. That didn't make any sense. Moving on. But even though I do have a drawing tablet and I know how to use it, we'll be using a mouse if they make me draw anything today, because I imagine that is the authentic experience as intended. Let's see what it has in store for us. Summer vacation ended, and as usual, I remained single throughout it. No summer flings, no beach parties, just me and a whole lot of TV and video games. How do I advance text? Okay, that works. Even my 18th birthday wound up being a fluke. So here I was, back at school and back to hearing about everyone else's summer exploits. Good thing it's my last year of high school. Hopefully in college, I won't have to put up with this kind of crap. For now, it's just back to idle doodling. Just as I was opening my notebook, I heard a strange voice coming from inside the pages. Hey there! It was one of my old drawings. I couldn't believe she was talking. I can't believe it's you! We were worried sick! We thought you'd never come back! What? Come back? From where? Beats me! You used to draw on our pages all the time, and suddenly you left. No matter now. You're back! Come on in, creator! Before I could reply, I suddenly found myself being pulled into the pages of my notebook by a mysterious force. I'm really worried that the sound balancing is off. It's kind of loud. What is happening? Welcome, creator, to Doodle World, the place where all your wonderful creations come to life, including me. Thanks for that. I enjoy existing. To demonstrate, I have brought you to one of our blank pages. What? Bring me to the real world this instant. This is a real world, silly. Anyway, let's loosen up those wrist muscles, eh? Start by drawing something simple, like your favorite fruit. Go ahead, try it. Yeah, okay, sweet. Let's see. This is like clear maybe, and this is confirm. Yes, okay, perfect. Draw my favorite fruit. I don't know what my favorite fruit is. I'm just gonna draw an apple because an apple is very identifiable as a shape. Here we go. Let's have it a little bit of a shine. Perfect. Wow, that looks delicious! You sure know how to draw. Not very lively though, is it? Why don't we try creating a person we can talk to? Make sure it's a cute one. You never know if a drawing might have a thing for their creator. Not that I'm implying anything. My relationship with you is strictly professional. Anyway, go ahead. Draw yourself up a dream date. I'm surprised that the narrator of this game does not have any commentary on, like, wait a minute, I am actually drawing. But whatever. Draw your dream date happy. Okay. Sure. Now, this might look a little bit familiar. Do a big circle head. Those are easy. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. I like these sweaters. I think they're cool. We'll just have arms down, I guess. Sort of a neutral position. Is there an undo? There's an eraser. Ah, okay. I see. I don't really feel like doing hands and stuff. Is that what I'm doing right now? Doing hands and stuff? Oh no. Let's try that one again. And some tiny feet, because that's how much space I have left. Classic. There we go. Perfect. Did she get a nose? Haha. Great. Oh, draw your dream date sad. This is actually amazing. So it's using like standard visual novel like stuff, but you're inputting designs, which will then be used as the files, I guess. That is cool. Alright, let's do it again. Hopefully I can... I wish I had an onion skin. I guess they don't want you to be that like worry that much about it. It looks a little angrier than I wanted it to be. What's with her eyes? Why are they wobbly? Wobbly, like she's gonna cry? Is she gonna cry? What's a Pikachu? That's a joke for me and me alone. It's odd that they don't... Sorry, Be the Android in chat is saying, it's odd that they don't give you a reference photo. I guess. I mean, it's supposed to be my dream date. It was also supposed to be a doodle, I think. Like, you know? I think they don't want me to be a bit as picky as I'm being. There we go, perfect. Be the Android continues. If that were me, I would have not paid any attention to what I did the first time, and they'd be completely different. Oh! Right, I see. A reference photo of, like, the first frame, so to speak. Yeah, it is, I do wish they had done that. That would have been nice. I'm actually really happy with this. Yeah, that is really weird that they didn't do that. Add some loops in the hair. Pretty sure their hair got bigger. That's okay. So let's see if I can just add a little bit of... It's good. I'm done. I'm not going to worry about too much. Draw your dream date shy. Well, that one actually looked kind of shy, but oh well. Alright. What does shy look like? Huh. Does that make sense? kind of the same feet, I think. I wonder if they expected me to draw full body or not. Like, I'm pretty sure Claire was only, like, hips up, right? Yeah. Hard to say. Did not give me a lot to go on. It could have just been, like, a floating head. I'm gonna try changing these eyes, I think. Do not really know what a shy eyes look like. Dot eyes is pretty good. I might go with the dot eyes. Sure. Drawing your... Wow, that's a lot. They really front-loaded this. I thought this would be a bit more spaced out. Alright. Ooh, maybe we could do something with the hair. That could be fun. Yeah, alright, there we go. Storm cloud hair. But yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know much about, like, visual novels and how they tend to operate, I've never made one, but I have, like, looked around in Ren'Py and seen, like, the basic concept. And basically every character in the game will have a series of sprites that are usually attached to emotions or something, which is what they're doing here. And then when the game needs to pull an image, it will refer to an identifier so it can pull the correct emotion. So it seems like we are very much creating those images ourselves. Attach the different image. Seems right. Wait! That said sultry. I thought it meant like surly. Dang it, that was wrong. Can I go back? Crap. Well, let's see. Can I roll back? Sometimes you can scroll wheel. No. Maybe at the end they'll let me redraw. They'll be like, is this what you want? And they'll like show them all. That's like a pretty common thing. Maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll do that. All right, let's not worry about it too much. Well, I like the other drawing better now. Dang it. Sultry. I don't even know what I would have drawn for that. I guess just hooded eyes, right? It's the classic. That's very frustrating. Dang it. I can't get these eyes. Actually using an eraser instead of an undo button is something. Alright, we're gonna have to start not worrying about this so much. Perfect. Alright. Okay, there we go. We got two that are the same. Oh, creator, that's simply stunning. Well, what are you waiting for? I'll let you two get to know each other a little better. Hello. Hi. Thanks for making me. You're welcome? I didn't have much choice. Do you know how I can leave this place? You want to leave so soon after making me? Oh, you hate me, don't you? Of course not. I don't hate you at all. I need to get back to my own world. I don't even know how I got here. I see. Well, I'm sure you have just had tons of dates lined up in the real world, don't you? I mean, no. I don't see how that's relevant to the topic. Because if you stay, you might have one date lined up right now. This is the sultry face, because I messed up. Yeah! Alright. What? I couldn't believe it. My drawing wanted to date me. I've never been with someone so beautiful before. Hey. Eyes up here. So what will it be? Big chat? Should I stay? Yes or no? Wow. That's just like blunt question, huh? I don't know. I think this is one of those, like, you know, multiple route visual novels. Classic. Hopefully it saves my drawings. I don't have to go through all that again. Although it can just be like a doodle. It could just be like dot eyes and a mouth. That could be funny. Let's stay for now. Let's ride this out. It is a game after all. Say yes. I mean, I suppose I could stay here a bit longer, especially if it means you and I could, you know, yes? Hang out? Just say it, you weirdo. Date? Bingo! Yes, I'd love to go on a date. So, how does dating work in this world exactly? Here, let me show you. Ooh, look at these doodles. Here we are. Where are we exactly? Out to a fancy restaurant, of course. I want our first date to be classy. It looks exactly like where we were before, just a blank page. That's because you haven't drawn anything, silly. Use your imagination. Now go on, draw us up a waiter. It's waiter time! Let's see, what does a waiter look like? They look like bored, I think. This is a fancy restaurant, though. This is a fancy restaurant. Fancy waiter looks like this. Oh, suit. I don't know why. I don't know why they look like this. Apparently this is what I think of when I think of a fancy waiter. Right this way. Little tiny feet, as is customary. Maybe like a thing to write stuff down. No, this waiter doesn't write anything down. This is a waiter that memorizes everything instead. Because it's classy like that. The restaurant, I mean, not the waiter. Although maybe I should have done. I drew a waiter. Well, hello there, good looking. What can I get for you? Good looking? I said draw as a waiter, not a flirt. You just can't help but draw beautiful people, huh? Who like you, huh? What? No, I didn't mean to, I swear. Uh-huh, sure, just like you didn't mean to make me gorgeous. Go on then, tell our accidentally remarkably attractive waiter exactly what it is they can get for us. Get for you. Favorite fruit, which is a giant apple. We would like a moment alone. Yeah, let's do it. We would like a moment, I think, alone. As you wish, call me anytime. Sketchy, everything okay? You know I don't control the personalities of my creations, right? I don't even know how this works. I just draw things. Yeah, I guess. I'm just on edge since this is my first date, my first living experience. And I wanted it to be special between you and me, my creator. What do you see in me anyway? I mean, you did just come into being quite recently. Why did you want to jump into dating me so suddenly? I don't know. I just felt so strongly about you after being created. I feel like we have a special connection, like you put your love into making me. But seeing how that waiter behaved, I'm not sure. Maybe this is just something all drawings feel towards their creators. Well, maybe we just take it one step at a time and just see if something special really is there. Yeah, I think I'd like that. We talked throughout the evening about whatever we could. Small talk about the non-existent weather, favorite foods, etc. It wasn't much, but I could tell we were starting to bond. Finally, the night came to an end, and we parted ways. I drew myself up an apartment to stay the night in, and I slept like a baby in the comfiest bed I could imagine. Literally, I think I could get used to this place. Good morning, sunshine! How was your first day in Doodle World? Say no more, I can tell by your tired expression that it went fantastic. What time is it? How did you get in here? It's time to get up, sleepyhead. And more importantly, time for another lovely outing with your dream date. Why so early? Because it's never too early to spend time with the love of your life. How are you so sure? Because you created them as such, silly. I mean, I created you too, right? I can't say I'm sure what you're getting at. Moving on. I've arranged for you and your dream date to meet at Doodle Park within the hour. Draw yourself up something nice to wear and let's get going. Wait, just clothes? Like just... How are they gonna use this picture? What? What angle should I draw these clothes from? Okay. What do I wear? Let's see. How about a hat? What type of hat are you gonna draw yourself with? I don't know. Let's be as fancy as we can. We'll wear a top hat. And we'll wear a monocle. Why? What? No. You wear glasses. Oh, that's true, I do. Let's give myself actual glasses. That seems appropriate. And then let's add a hoodie. Yeah, perfect. Usually I wear my hoodies open. Yeah, well, now I don't have to draw as much clothes. That's a good point. Okay. Okay, and then I need, I guess, some pants, probably. That would make sense. I have a feeling this drawing is going to come to life and walk around, so I'm making it look like a person. Weird invisible me. And I'll just not draw shoes. It's not like the game knows that I drew shoes or not. Wow! Those look like shit. Whoa! Claire? Claire! Yeah, you're definitely not wearing those. Tell you what, just keep what you're wearing already. Fashion isn't your strongest suit. I guess. And would you look at that time? We've only got 45 minutes to get to your date. Let's get a move on. I drew your clothes, Claire. I mean, I didn't, but in the eyes of the game, I did. Here we are. Have fun, you two. And it looks like the park is another blank page. Suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. Hey there. Somebody wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Yeah. Claire just told me my clothes were shit. No, sorry. Still getting used to everything being a blank slate here. I actually haven't slept better in years. Hi, I had fun with you last night. Yeah, me too. So what do you want to do? Go on a walk, sit and chill. Let's go on a walk. I suppose we could go on a walk. View the natural beauty of this place. That sounds nice. We walked in the silence for a long while, aimlessly stepping through pages, occasionally admiring stray flying scribbles that whizzed by overhead. Finally, I broke the tension. So, what sort of things have you been doing lately? I mean, I know your recent drawing, but do you have any hobbies? Anything you like, dislike? Well, since last night I decided to simply explore. I find I like walking along the lines of the paper, and for some reason I've been craving fruit ever since my inception. But more than anything, I just couldn't stop thinking about you. Do you think something's wrong with me? Is my existence just to exhibit some fantasy of yours? Is thus hollow to begin with? That's heavy. On the other hand, you're really cute. Sketchy reached out to hold my hand. They smiled at me as they clasped down. Do you think I'm cute? Of course, or you're more than cute. I must agree. It is impossible otherwise. I wasn't going to disagree, but okay. Of course, or you're more than cute. I'm just gonna say of course. Of course. Of course, I think you're adorable. I mean, even though I drew you, I feel like you kind of brought a new light to your own appearance. You have a certain glow. Sketchy blushed, or at least I think they did. Well, shucks. That's awfully sweet of you to say. Sketchy's grip grew tighter as they leaned towards me. My heart began racing as their graphite lips drew closer to mine. Okay. Smooch. I assume they didn't say that, but maybe they did. I don't know. Sketchy laid their lips on mine and without thinking, I kissed back. We held our kiss for what felt like ages, and my body was overcome with a warm feeling. Finally, the kiss was laid to rest after what felt like a blissful eternity. I only wish it could have lasted forever. I better get going. Oh, what's the rush? This all feels like it's moving so fast. I think I need to lay down for a bit. Oh, I see. Don't feel bad. I'll see you tomorrow? Hopefully more than that. Sketchy let go of my hand and walked away. I could still feel their phantom kiss, which kept my spirit up as I made my way back to my apartment. I think I'm really starting to like this place. I had just arrived back in my apartment when suddenly I heard a familiar voice come from my bedroom. Hello again! Yeah, you scared me half to death. Why are you in my bedroom? To ask you how the date went, of course. It went great, actually. Why are you so interested? Why are you so invested? I just want to see you happy is all. I'm very interested in knowing if you're getting the love you deserve, creator. Claire, be honest with me. Do you have feelings for me? What? No, of course not. I'm simply interested in your well-being, creator. I want you to find your true love. And your true love is obviously your dream date, Sketchy. After all, you drew them that way. You do love Sketchy, don't you? Two options, but what if I love you, or I do love Sketchy? There is no in between. I don't even know you. Now let's think about this, right? We could either be declaring something that has happened since the beginning of the game, right? I have fallen for you since the beginning of this game. Or I could be saying, this is an old like a sketchbook. Not sketchbook, but like an old notebook that we drew in years ago, right? Right? That's the implication here. I don't know who Claire is. I drew them at one point though, right? Maybe the character that I'm embodying drew Claire for a reason. I don't know. I'm gonna go down the like A plot, I think. Is the like say yes to A plot is gonna do that, at least for now. We'll see if we have time for a second route after that. I do love Sketchy. You're right, I do. At least I think I do. I don't know what I feel. Relationships are so new to me. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out sooner or later, creator. Just give Sketchy time. True love blossoms over time. I'll leave you to your thoughts, creator. I wish you best of luck in your love endeavors. I'll always be around to support them. I'm sorry if I made things strange for you. It's okay. Have a good night, Claire. Good night. I do not have any consistent voices in this, do I? It's just me being like, "Rah!" The next morning, I felt refreshed. I don't know what it was exactly, but something about last night felt so affirming. My feelings for Sketchy were real, and I was now more excited than ever to see them again. Suddenly a knock at the door. Hello? Anyone home? It was Sketchy. Over so soon? I checked the time. It was noon. Suppose I must have slept in. Frantically, I hopped into my pants, fiddled with the zipper. Be there in a minute! As I got the zipper up, I tripped over the doodled carpet and fell to the floor with a thud. Tee-hee. A distinct tee-hee came from the doorway. I blushed. Finally, I got up and was able to answer the door. Hi! Having trouble there? What do you mean? Sounded like you were having some issues. Is this sultry or is this angry? Yeah, I was just having some issues getting put together. Sorta just woke up. I see. Well, I don't sleep, so I guess I don't know what that must be like. Trust me, you're not missing out on much. Just, morning grogginess. Anyway, good afternoon. So, I was wondering what you wanted to do today. I was thinking maybe we could see a movie? Is that a thing here? Oh, right. Guess that's something for me to draw, right? I mean, I've never seen one before. I'm sure you would come up with something great. Sure. Yeah, I guess I've always wanted to make a movie. Alright then, let's go. Draw a movie. Okay. I'm picturing this like... Either there's gonna be... So there's a few different ways that they could be implementing this. Either there's gonna be like a row of seats, right? And then a movie screen. And then whatever I draw is on the movie screen as a still image. Or it's just gonna use it as the background. I think probably the prior. So we're gonna work with that in mind. What's a good movie? I don't really think it matters. Unless they're like, what genre of movie did you draw? And I have to be like, well, I guess I should probably be honest. I think I'm just gonna draw an action movie though, because it's really easy to just draw like, rawr, I am a robo T-Rex. Fighting. What should they be fighting? It also has a sword, actually. It's not clear, is it? Never mind. No sword. I can't make that look right. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, let's do this and then open the mouth a bit. I would prefer that. Maybe this one has a sword. Draw an entire movie. Obviously. Yep, this definitely works. Don't even worry about it. What is happening? There we go, perfect. This, of course, needs to come down and cross the face because it's an arm. But that's a leg. What did I draw? How do I make this make sense? You just redraw it. Oh, right, of course. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this works. And the sword is on lightning. On lightning? Yeah, you know what I meant to say. Let's add some lightning bolts. Just... That's not a lightning bolt. This is what movies look like. If anyone was wondering what a movie looks like, if you've ever been to a movie, you were wondering what they look like, this is what they look like. All of them. They're a still frame that looks like this. Okay, so they did put seats in the front. So good I didn't draw a bunch of seats. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be good. From the creator themselves comes the greatest motion picture ever drawn to screen. Told ya. Wait, did I say that or did they say that? Oh, the movie said that. From the creator themselves comes the greatest motion picture ever drawn to screen. Told ya. Oh wait, how do I remove this now? Ah! How do I remove this part at the top? Oh no, it's auto-playing. Told ya. Huh, I didn't write that. Shit, the movie's starting. Okay, how do I... Oh, there it is. I found the X. Movie sounds. Whoa. Movie sounds continue. What a card. Huh. No, don't do it. Movie sounds. Oh, whoa, didn't see that coming. Mind blown. The movie finally ended, and as the credits rolled, we realized we had been holding hands. Oh, that's me. Never mind. Sorry. Me and movie both start with the same letter, okay? It's not my fault. The movie finally ended, and as the credits rolled, we realized we'd been holding hands the whole time. We pulled away suddenly, once looking at each other. Sorry. Wow, that was some Academy Award material right there. I can't believe you made that. I didn't really, but okay, thank you. Neither can I. So what did you think? What was your favorite part? The comedy, the drama, the action, when it was over. What was my favorite part of the movie that I drew a single panel from, and then the magic of this world made a real thing? I'm gonna say the action, because it was an action movie that I drew. I like the part where they narrowly escaped the explosion. Wow, that was my favorite part too. I like movies. You must be lucky to be able to see them so often in your world. Yeah, but I feel even luckier being here. Oh, why is that? Because I'm here with you. Sketchy blushed, and then drew closer, holding my hand in theirs. Is that so? Yeah. Sketchy suddenly gave me a small peck on the cheek before pulling away. I will once again remind you, the prompt for this was sultry and I misread it, okay? Shut up. There was no way to go back. Well, good. The dates continued on throughout the week. Throughout the coming weeks. Not just the week, sorry. The dates continued on throughout the coming weeks. More movies, more dinners, etc. Each time we grew a little closer. As the weeks turned into months, I came to realize that I didn't want to leave this place. There was no future I could imagine that didn't involve Sketchy. I had to let Sketchy know how I felt. Huh. Isn't it beautiful today? Anywhere is beautiful as long as you're there. Oh, stop it. So, why did you want to come here today? You can do this, I thought to myself as I tried to dislodge the frog in my throat. Sketchy, I love you. Oh, more than love you. In fact, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I don't think I ever want you out of my life. I'm willing to stay here forever, Sketchy. If... Go on. Sketchy, will you marry me? Draw an engagement ring! What? Did I miss a frame? Did I like click through? Okay, I'm drawing an engagement ring. I don't know. Engagement rings are weird, right? Like, an engagement ring is not a wedding ring. Right? Because when I think of, like, a wedding ring, I think of it being very, very, like, simple. Maybe, like, a couple of, like, diamonds, and that's about it. Just, like, embedded. But, like, it's very, very simple. But an engagement ring is not that. So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what all makes sense. You're drawing like a class ring, Darcy. Yeah, I guess I kind of am. That's not what I want. I don't know. I don't know what works for engagement rings. I'm just gonna call it good. I don't know. Oh my. That's a big ring. Very big, very pretty ring. I don't know what to say. Yes? My heart began to tremble. I mean, are you? Oh heck, why not? Yes, I will. I slid the ring on Sketchy's finger, and we embraced. I couldn't believe it, this was real. I was getting married. The day had come. I was sweating like a maniac on my nervously doodled The day had come. I was sweating like a maniac in my nervously doodled tuxedo, which was starting to smear. I've been a lot of jokes about stuff like that, interestingly. Shit. Quickly, I erased the smeared lines and hastily redrew them back on. You can do this. You've prepared for this day. Just relax. No. Move it over there. Hey, dear. Everything okay? Yes? No? I don't know. Move it over there, I said. There. Not there. Yes, there. God damn these decorators. Anyway, yes, everything's fine. I'm just a little nervous is all. It's okay. I am too. The guests are arriving in 2 minutes, and the cake still isn't here. Everything's gonna be okay, dear. I know. It's just, I want our day to be perfect, you know? It will be, because you and I will be married by the end of it. Aww. I leaned over and kissed Sketchy. Now go on, put yourself together. I'll greet our guests, then I'll meet you under the archway. Okay, thanks. See you there. I could see our first guest arriving in the distance. I walked over to greet them, only to find a face I hadn't seen in a long time. Hey. Oh, hey. Long time no see. Yeah, I figured I'd leave you two lovebirds alone for a while. I mean, that's a long while. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you came. Yeah, it felt like I had to. There's something I need you to know before you get married. What you asked me all those months ago, I know I never gave a straight answer, but I've always had feelings for you from the start. That's why I brought you here to begin with. When you drew me all those years ago, idly doodling while staring at your teacher, I felt a special bond with you. Are you my teacher? That's weird. Ever since I knew I had to bring you here, I could tell you how I felt. Then why did you want me to doodle some other lady? What? That's a weird plan, Claire. Oh, I see. So if I may ask, why did you have me draw Sketchy then? Why encourage me to date someone else? I'm not sure. I suppose that when I asked you to draw your dream date, some part of me was hoping that you'd draw me. That maybe you'd felt our bond all this time too. Imagine if I had tried to like replicate Claire exactly, and then there's this whole thing, and it's like, cause like the game's not gonna know. That'd be weird. But when you drew Sketchy, I couldn't bear and try and take you away from your newfound love you just created for yourself. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I love you. I mean, we're gonna see through an A plot. We're gonna see where this goes. I'm not gonna start trying different endings right yet. That's sweet. Don't just say anything back. My heart can't take it either way. I'm not here to crash a wedding. That's not who I am. Cool. So I wonder if that was a false choice, or if this would be the different reaction. I just need to be honest with you. It's something I had to do for myself. Now go marry the love of your life. Claire. With that, Claire was gone, lost in the sea of incoming scribbles, symbols, and margin notes, all who had arrived for the wedding. It's time. It's the waiter! Because we have this drawing. Do you, most shapely and handsome creator, take sketchy as your lawful drawing for life? To have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish until death do you part. I have one option, so I do. I was wondering if they were going to do something with the fact that there's no bridal gown. I don't know. It's weird. I do. I do. And do you, Sketchy, take your creator as your lawful creator for life, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish until death do you part? I do. Then with the power vested in me and my culinary and table-serving knowledge, I now pronounce you spouse and spouse. Thumbs up. You may kiss each other. Go nuts! I held Sketchy by the waist and kissed them passionately. The scribbles cheered wildly as they convulsed around the page. After the ceremony, I carried my newfound partner into the... Newfound? Not really, but okay. Newly, officiated, I guess. After the ceremony, I carried my newfound partner into the bedroom of our newly drawn house. So, shall we consummate our union? I suppose so. What do you mean? I don't know. I've never done anything like this before. I mean, neither have I. I don't know. Something feels wrong about it. Wrong? What could be wrong about it? We love each other. We're married. What more could we have? It's just... I don't know. Babe, can I ask you something? Of course. If we don't tonight, will you be upset? I mean, of course not. I love you after all. If you really feel strongly about not doing it tonight, then yeah, I guess that's fine. You seem kind of upset already. No, not at all. I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't think you would have wanted this too. I would think you would have wanted this too. I do want it, just not right now. It doesn't feel right yet. Could you at least tell me why? I just want you to trust me on this. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay, that's fine then. I love you. I love you too. Months went by, and married life went on as to be expected. With neither of us having or needing jobs, with everything being at the tips of our fingers, we just spent our days in the house. We'd while away the hours of every day eating, talking, watching reruns of my own movies on the Doodle Vision channel. We even whipped up some internet and video games to pass the time. But that was just it. Passing the time. Every night we would try again to consummate our union, and every night it didn't happen. I don't like to consider myself superficial or sexually driven, but I must admit it started getting to me. Was I just not cut out for married life? Hey dear, figure out what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. Figure out what we're gonna do for dinner tonight? No, I haven't thought of that yet. Well, would you think of something soon? I'm getting kinda hungry. I mean, theoretically. I don't need to eat as I don't have a digestive tract, but some food would sure be nice. I don't suppose you could whip something up. Excuse me? You know, maybe I don't have to make us something every night. Well, I'm not the one who can magically draw us up meals. I mean, does cooking not exist here? Anything you want exists here. That's the point. So if I want you to make dinner, you can? Okay, not having it with this attitude you got here, you need a minute? Because I can give you a few days on your own if that's what you want. I want you to contribute to our home here every once in a while. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not contributing. I'm not spending every day of my existence with you, talking about you, watching the things you make. The whole world is about you. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, you ever stop to think about maybe I don't like that I don't have a background? Wants and desires, no history or taste to call my own? All I am is something meant to physically suit you. No desires. No wants? Well, you should desire. That's a weird way of wording that. Me? No desires, no wants. Well, you sure desire to never have sex every night. Oh, so we're gonna there, huh? What, our lives together aren't good enough that you can't get off on me? Is that what I am to you? Someone to fool around with? No, but it wouldn't kill you to try, would it? Dude! Come on! Me? Maybe just maybe if you stop to consider anyone but yourself for a moment, you'd realize why that is. Would you just tell me? I'm not trying to push anything on you. I just want to know what's wrong. You certainly sound like you're trying to push something on them. You want to know what's wrong? Me. Nothing about me is real. Nothing about me is mine. You've been around since the day I've existed, and everything I've done has revolved around you in one way or another. Except for one thing. One thing I have to call my own, the body you gave me. And that was one thing I don't know if I'm willing to give up. I never thought about it like that. Yeah. Saying it out loud for the first time kind of helps me see what it is I really want in life. Look, I think I've realized something. This whole relationship, this whole spontaneous event we've gone through together, it's been fun. But I'm realizing now that I need more than fun in my life. I need to do something for myself. I need to find out who I am. What are you talking about, babe? I know there's never a good time to say it, but babe, I want a divorce. From that day on, Sketchy's mind was set. Although many discussions, arguments, and repeated pleadings followed, I was never able to change Sketchy's mind. Sketchy moved out soon after, and in the month that followed, I soon found myself in a Doodle law firm. Doodle law firm. The waiter does everything. Well, everything appears to be in order here. Your ex didn't ask for much in the agreement, but so the paperwork was fairly simple. This is just a simple statement saying you agree to the divorce, leaving with 100% of your current assets. With the exception of your ownership over your ex as a physical drawing, should you return to the real world, you are not to distribute or alter this drawing in any way. Okay. Sound good, gorgeous? Yeah, sounds good. Alright, well, I'll just need you to sign here, and then the divorce will be final. Sign your divorce papers. Spouse signature 1, Sketchy. Spouse signature 2. Hey, Doodle date, you're not gonna steal my identity, huh? I'll make it look like a signature. Perfect. Alright, looks like you're all official. My assistant will send you your bill shortly. Thanks. I'm glad I went with a fancy waiter, which is what they wanted. It's so good. I returned to our house, now empty. A box sat on our table with a note. I wanted you to have this back. I couldn't bear to keep it. I guess I'm reading this technically. I wanted you to have this back. I couldn't bear to keep it. I hope you'll eventually be able to give this to someone else you can be happy with. Sincerely, Sketchy. I opened the box. I don't make a knocking sound with my face. Knock, knock, knock. That's perfect. You nailed it. There was a knock at the door. Hello? Hey. Would you like to go out? Yeah, I'd like that. I like that very much. Created by Nick Lives, or maybe Lives, or maybe another pronunciation. Who knows? It's a name. Names can be pronounced any way. I have dropped more frames than I expected. Dang. Russian localization. Nice. Well, I guess that was Doodle Day. Yeah, actually, that's the entire credits. Right, it's a one-person team. And that brings us to the end of our hour, so what perfect timing. Obviously, there's other playthroughs that you can do in this game. And I'm really curious to check those out, but they won't be happening here. If you thought this game looked interesting, I recommend you check it out. I'm pretty sure it's both on Steam and itch.io. I got it through itch. Yeah, you might even already own it on itch. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Do you have any other, like, final closing thoughts of the game? I don't know. Like, clearly there's a few different, like, routes, but, the decisions weren't very deep. They were very, like they were all binary, right? 100% of them, except for, like, a few that probably were just extra dialogue, right? Like in the movie, I could say what my favorite part was, and probably no matter what, it would have been a bit weird. Would have just been, like, a different, like, part of the movie that was made up, right? All that said, I do want to say, and I have not played this game other than what you've just seen, so this is not spoilers. But when I streamed on Twitch, it did force me to include the horror tag. So there might be some things, there might be some interesting things to find in this game if you do a little bit more digging than I've done so far. I have been DarcyBits. This has been Hidden Gems and Other Oddities with an hour with Doodle Date. Hope you all have a lovely night. I'll catch you next time. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. Have a good night, everyone.